station. I'm saying welcome because we needed a correction. When opposition can't have a voice, something is wrong. But on the other hand, the report said that Holland also has guilt in this situation. So far, I have seen action on our part, only assurances on the other part. I have filed gazillion, I'm not exaggerating, complaints about de Rijksvertegenwoordiger, about the labor laws, about medical, to de Eerste Kamer, Tweede Kamer, commissie, open house. Nothing changes. The laws, as they are, don't work for station. You said we are a special entity, so we don't have the same uitkeringen als Nederland. We don't have the same pensioenen. But where is it special for us? We pay taxes in St Maarten, taxes when coming into the station. There is no investment. You have made no investment in station. There was going to be a prison because you said it is compassionate that our children are close to their family. And then you took a bid for gazillion dollars, which I could have built on my own for less. So now we have no prison. Our prisoners are still in St Eustatius, in Bonea. Where is the compassion? You all came here in 10-10-10 and told me, I'm talking about me, that sign the agreement because we want to give St Maarten their day, 10-10-10, and we will fill in the dots later. Neither my government or you chose to fill in the dots of special. All I'm seeing are the burdens in station. And like I say, you came here now and you took responsibility for this government. There are many things I want you to do. You say you're going to have commissions. I want you to check the labor laws because they don't help station. They make the Daily Herald rich. They cost companies money. You all put the, the impetus on us, businesses, to create jobs in station. What the heck? We are barely surviving. Yeah? There are no experts walking in station to pick up. But I have to go through the ridiculous procedure of 5 weeks advertising for someone who doesn't exist. Yes? I complained bitterly. And then I read the laws because I'm someone who say the law is there to serve me and not to hinder me. And I read, I can put it on an A4 anywhere in station and it's considered done. Now, I'm putting ads in papers, people don't even respond. I have asked, IND and SZV to prove to me that someone has come to apply for a job that I am paying every 4 months an ad for, because that's the law. Yes? But I'm not paying it here in station. The money goes to the Daily Herald. I am paying a fee for a permit. The service is abominable. It says 5 weeks. I have had 6 months until I went again and read the law and told them that if they don't give me a response within 5 weeks, I expect my permit in my hand within 2 days. Oh, Jackie, where did you read that? I am an intelligent person. I can read. I don't take your all opinions for nothing because when I send, I go by SFA, they say, Jack, that person can't come in. And I say, how the hell are you going to stop me? I know the laws. And I will keep bringing in foreigners. Why? Because the law allows me to. It makes you money. It doesn't do nothing for station. Not one station person since 10-10-10 has got a job out of your labor laws. Each and every business in station has complained. You all don't give a crap. Just this week, no, last week, I have an American citizen living there in America since forever. I call IND and he's here and I go to, he has to go to a TBC test. Why? Because his passport says Mexico. But he hasn't lived in Mexico since he was a little child. A dreamer, an illegal American. All of them are fleeing here because it's possible. An American can come here Monday, put in the forms, Friday, and get a job, get medical insurance, bring his grandma, his cousin. I can't get my cousin to come to St Eustatius without a gazillion papers. Yeah? No, I don't have to ask a question. You have a responsibility now to me. Yes? I don't agree with this government. I consider them criminal neglect of station. I have not put that opinion under any table. But I consider you all also criminally negligent. This year in January, I got my crib number. You know why? Because in 2010, you all said everybody has to go. And I said, there is no taxation without representation. That created the United States of America. I have no voice in the in the Dutch Parliament. I spoke to Isabella and the one before him. I told him, when you all are debating my island, my life, I supposed to see it here on TV. Not that somebody will tell me I have to go online with crappy cable, with crappy internet that costs a fortune. Yes, I can't follow the conversation. It's your responsibility to make me feel I am a part of Holland. You have neglected your duty. Now that you have come here and you have taken over, I expect a hell of a lot from you. No questions.
I feel your frustration on bureaucracy and on not delivering. And if you think that the Dutch government is responsible for your internet and your infrastructure, then that's a huge responsibility which belongs to the government of Eustatius. And that's one of the reasons, let's be honest, you can blame the Dutch for a lot of things, but not for not having created infrastructure for Wi-Fi and for internet, because that's a task. It's a task of the government here. And of course, I said before, we want to invest, but please direct your anger on this, not on the Dutch government, but we have on the bureaucracy, on the labor law. No, on the bureaucracy, on the labor law, I can.
May I?
Well, I was not.
When you said about no, because sorry, I am a citizen with no rights last week, and obviously I don't know what rights I'm gonna have tomorrow. Okay, so I am allowed to speak over him. Okay, because he's only offering me assurances. He has come and taken over the island. That is an action. Yes? When I criticized my government, well, not mine, because but okay. When I criticize them, I ask them questions. I say, where is the 5-year plan? When 10-10-10 came and they told me to accept it, I told them, people who go on Oprah Winfrey and get a chance, yes, to totally rebuild their existence, do not say, give me whatever you want. They didn't have a plan, so they had no rights to sign that document, for one. For two, yes, when they signed it, you and Bijleveldschouten, whatever the heck a lady then was Staatssecretaris, told me, Jackie, sign on to this, sign on to the spatial plan, sign on to that. We will fix it because we want to give St. Martin their 10-10-10. There are tapes of that. Nobody has addressed it. Not my government, tussen haakjes, and not my federal government, tussen haakjes. I talked to both Rijksvertegenwoordigers, I told them, if you're going to put me within a certain amount of time, yes, into the Dutch constitution and tell me that I'm a second-class citizen, I am waiting on you all, but the bank got me first because I had to go get the crib number to fix my bank account. Because I was going to fight this thing, and I have fought it from beginning to end. Yes, I will bring everybody in because that's my job. But as a private citizen, I am here to tell you I am not happy.
That you are not happy, and I think you're right that you are not happy, because there are a lot of problems here in Eustatius which were during the last years not solved properly, and that has nothing to do, or not always has to do something with a lack of money, because there was money for infrastructure, but the roads are still not fixed, and that's not the responsibility. Well, and I can imagine that you are angry on this, because you have the right to have proper roads, proper infrastructure, healthcare, education, all of that. But you have to be precise on where the responsibilities for these things are. And some of them are within the local government, and some, and I've said it before, are within the ministries in The Hague. And your example of the social and the labor laws, yes, I invite you to come to the new government commissioner and address this problem, so we can look into it and try to make it as easy as possible. And of course, some laws have to be in place and other ones have to be adapted if that is necessary to make life easier here. But we have to have a discussion on that. Being angry at itself is not enough. We have to put it into action. And I want to try to set up a communication between you and our representatives here to fix these problems in order to make Eustatius a better place to live. That's my aim.